In this video, I'll be talking about 3 things that I did that helped me drastically improve my mental health. Hi guys, my name is Rishav and welcome back to my channel. So there are two types of people in this world. One, who watch a lot of content. They want to improve their lives. They watch a lot of productivity YouTube videos. They read a bunch of articles about meditation, about how to improve their mental health. But they don't end up taking any action. And even when they do, they start for a while and they quit very very soon. And then there are other types of people who take their mental health as a priority. They exercise regularly, they meditate regularly, and all that with ease, so they don't have to work hard to do these things. And you always hear about these people, it must be your friends or your family or certain people, and they do it with so much ease and they never miss a day. In this video, I'll just be breaking down how I went from the type 1 person to the type 2 person. So number 1 is not over analyzing about the outcome. So when people start to meditate, they have a preconceived notion that when I meditate, certain things are going to happen. And that is usually because you've heard your friends or your family or someone who meditates regularly talk about their experiences. And because of these preconceived expectations that you have, you basically ruin your entire experience. So whenever you start a new productivity hack like reading or meditating regularly or exercising, it usually takes a lot of time for you to see the effects of what you're doing, and you need to be very consistent with whatever you're doing for a very long time. And not having preconceived notions about the outcome is the number 1 thing that you need to do in order to improve your mental health. When I started meditating, I had no idea about the outcome. I did not have any preconceived notions. I did not want to do it because I wanted to achieve certain things. I only did it because I was curious. I was curious to know what exactly happens. And that has made all the difference, because when I started meditating, it just felt like a game to me. I started going so deep into research about what it does. I started learning the different techniques. I started enjoying my own experience and not chasing some dream outcome that I had. And that has helped me be consistent with not only meditation but also with regular exercise, also with other hacks like writing online and stuff like that. Whatever you're doing, whatever productivity hack that you're doing right now, do not over analyze about the outcome. The second thing that I did to drastically improve my mental health is taking mental health as a priority. Now this may sound very cliche, but a lot of people do not do that. And if you think about it, there are 2 types of realities that we experience in this world. One is the outer reality, that is the different luxuries that we experience, the beautiful mountains, the sceneries, everything that you can see, hear, and feel with the 5 senses is your outer reality. But there is another kind of reality that everyone experiences, which is the inner reality. People whose mental health is really really good, they know that the inner reality is much more important than the outer reality. And when I started realizing that, it made all the difference. Let me just give you an example. Let's say you're in Switzerland and you're seeing the Alps. The weather is also amazing and everything in the outer world is amazing. But let's say during that time you are going through a breakup or you've just been fired from your job. Will you be able to experience or enjoy any of those beautiful surroundings or those mountains? It's impossible, right? This is because your inner reality matters a lot. Now, on the contrary, let's say you're in the worst slum in this entire world. There is lack of proper drinking water and the conditions are really harsh. But your inner reality is beautiful. You're so calm and serene in the inside. Would you prefer being here or would you prefer being in Switzerland but miserable? It's better to be calm inside than have a calm outside surrounding, because the outside can be as chaotic as possible. But if inside you are peace and calm, then it will make all the difference. And that is why your inner reality, your inner mind is way more important than whatever you're experiencing outside. If you take the example of the Gita, Krishna was in the middle of the battlefield. Imagine in the battlefield, everything is chaotic. People are killing each other. and imagine the chaos in the middle of the battlefield. And Krishna was so poised and so calm that he basically narrated the entire Gita to Arjun. In the Gita, he speaks about yoga, the types of yoga, meditation, how to be calm. And imagine he's doing all that in the middle of the battlefield. Imagine the state of mind Krishna was in at that time. And that goes to show, everything outside can go wrong. But if your inner state is good, then everything is fine. Nothing can harm you. And this is what happens when you take mental health as a priority. So the number 2 thing that I did to improve my mental health is taking it as a priority and not something that I'll do later. And that brings me to the 3rd thing that I did to improve my mental health is not procrastinate it for old age. Whenever I tell my friends, hey, you should start meditating, the basic thing that I always get back is I'll do it when I'm old. I'm young. I don't need to meditate right now. Meditation is for old people. Reading books and stuff like that is for old people. I don't want to do it now. But this is the number 1 thing that is stopping you from improving your mental health. If you keep procrastinating certain things for old age, then what is the point? You need to meditate right now when it is actually necessary, when you have so many things to accomplish, so many dreams, when you need so much energy. That is when you need to start meditating and start taking mental health as a priority, not procrastinating it for old age when you've lived your life, you have nothing to desire, nothing to achieve anymore. What's the point of taking mental health as a priority that time after retirement? It is right now that you need to take mental health as a priority. And when I stopped procrastinating this for old age and started taking action right now, that is when I started improving my mental health. So those were the 3 things that I did to drastically improve my mental health. Number 1 was not overanalyze about the productivity hack that I'm currently doing. So if I'm meditating, instead of talking about other people's experiences, I wanted to experience everything on my own. Number 2, I took mental health as a priority because I realized that the inner world is way more important than the outer reality. And number 3, I did not procrastinate taking mental health as a priority for old age. Instead, I started doing everything that I could right now. That was today's video. I just wanted to make a quick rant about how doing certain things improve my mental health. And if you're someone who's going through tough times, I would suggest starting up the practice of meditation and just basic breath work. And I'll probably make another video in the future about what my meditation journey has been in the last few years and how it helped me. But doing meditation will definitely make a lot of difference in your life. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed this video, just hit that subscribe button and like it, and I'll probably see you in a few days.